Hi, welcome to MCSS. This is Chakri. Today I am going to discuss one strategy where it helps in buying of options. Buying of options need lot of skills. Apart from that, they need a very good strategy so that it does not hit our stop loss as well as it does not lose the theta gain, as theta gain will be more in buying of options rather than in selling. Because we buy options, there will be a time decay in that, by which if bank nifty doesn't, even though if we take any buy option and if it does not move in our direction, if it goes sideways, then also we'll be losing money. In order to minimize all that risk, I have come out with this beautiful strategy where the win rate is very minimal and stop loss is also included, but not that much. It is very limited. Like for example, in this strategy we'll be having around only 60 point stop loss where we'll be targeting about more than 100 points. That means the risk reward is almost 1:2. Yeah. Now let me tell you one thing, this is not a holy grail strategy where it works all the time, but luckily in the month of June it had given zero loss. That means the stop loss has not even hit for one time in the month of July. I will be showing it in later. Now coming to the charting. Now see, this is the trading view. You can also have, if you are not having this paid version of trading view, you can also do it in Zerodha or investing.com. I am showing it in trading view. I am showing it from scratch so that you will be able to understand clearly. So this is the candlestick pattern with a 5-minute chart. Okay, first I will be adding first indicator, which is CPR. Sorry. Which is pivot range pivot boss, which is developed by Christian D, which is CPR. Okay, now what is the CPR? CPR is nothing but it acts like a magnet. Whenever the price goes away from CPR, it attracts. Whenever the price comes near to CPR, it rejects. It reacts opposite to that. Okay. Generally, if the CPR is wide, we can most probably expect a trading range day, and most of our stop loss gets hits. So better we avoid all the wide range CPR days for intraday. Okay. For narrow range CPR, we will be executing the trades. So we will be adding another two indicators which filters all the conditions so that our stop loss get minimized. Okay, the next thing is moving average, exponential. Okay, now one might say that everyone uses CPR and moving average, but what we do different is I'm going to add orange line with orange indicates that it's wait to trade, replicates the traffic signals. Like first we need to add the length of 233 exponential moving average. Like this decides whether we have to look for either buy side or sell side. Okay, if the price is above the EMA, we will be looking for buy trades. If it is below the EMA, we will be looking for the short trades. Okay, this is mostly for the long term. So we might not get the intraday trades with only this. Okay. Now we'll add another moving average, which is 9, but we change it to green, and will be, instead of 9 we are adding 89. Now why did I give the green? Green is for we are ready to execute the trade. Okay, this is the last signal, last rule which executes the trade. Orange is for wait for the trade, and green is for executing the trade. Okay, why this 89 to 33? So these are the Fibonacci numbers, which works very well, very good, and gives us very low risk. We'll be getting a little bit, this is not the holy grail strategy. We'll be not getting everyday strategies, everyday trades in this strategy. We'll be getting a minimal trades, but that minimal trades will be giving you very good profits. Now, so what is the first rule? So the first rule is EMA 233 should be for buy. Let me write clearly for you. For buy, first thing is EMA 233 should be below CPR and moving average 89. This is the first indicator. This is the first rule you will need to concentrate on. The second rule, CPR should be narrow. Avoid wide range CPR. Okay. Now, next, we need to check if these two conditions are okay. If two conditions are okay, then we'll be going into the third rule, which is we are going to buy the trade. Okay. Now we'll be hitting the trade. Okay. Now we'll check where did the first trade come. I will explain. I have taken out all the trades which came in the month of July. So I'll be showing it later. But for knowing purpose, we'll start manually. Okay. See, this is the first example I will be showing it to you. First condition is, where did that go? Okay. Now sorry. Now these two rules are successful in this particular day, which is July 15th. First rule is EMA 233 should be below CPR and moving average 89. So in the first candle itself, I will maximize this for better viewing purpose. So in first rule only, in the day of July 15th, we got this first rule and second rule success. So the third one. The third rule is candle should close above moving average 89. Okay, the third rule is candle should close above moving average 89. So here it has closed above moving average 89. And the fourth condition is, for executing the trade, the candle should either touch moving average 89 or CPR. Okay, this is the fourth condition. In the fifth, we will execute the trade in the next candle. So okay, why we need to execute in the next candle? Because the candle should close above moving average 89. Okay, now we will summarize all the list of points for buy trade. Okay, I will delete and will add one by one. First point is EMA 233 should be below CPR and moving average 89. Okay, I will show the trade this side as well. Okay, this is the particular day I am showing as an example in the month of July with the date 15th. Okay, this is the date. Here are the buy conditions, so you can have a clear visibility. Understand? You can clearly understand. Okay, EMA 233, which is orange line, means we are ready to execute the trade. Okay, now what is the second thing? CPR should be narrow. For buy option to get enabled, this should be first. This is the first rule. Okay, next one is CPR should be narrow. Then only we will go for the next rule. Okay, next one is the moving average 89, which is green line, should be above middle CPR, that is pink line. Okay, that means this green line should be above this pink line. Okay, this is also got successfully done. Okay, the next one is the fourth point. Candle low should either touch CPR or moving average 89, and should close above moving average 89. Okay, we will execute the trade in next candle where high is taken out. If candle, yeah, I will explain this point. Candle, I will explain the fourth point. Candle low should either touch CPR or moving average 89. Here, see, candle low is around 35. You can see here 35 to 65, and it has touched CPR as well as moving average. Any one is fine, but it has touched both. Okay, and we'll be executing once this high is taken out. Okay, now if the candle is high, see, this high is not taken out, still this here, this candle high is taken out in at the price of 35,770. Okay, so the stop loss would be, we'll enter here at 35,770 and stop loss would be somewhere here 35,720, below the candle low of the executed, below low, below the candle low which is executed. Okay, where high is taken out, and if the candle, sorry, and stop loss is 2 candles low. Okay, now if breakout candle, which is high taking candle, high taking out candle is bigger, then consider stop loss as next 2 candles low. So what this point means, if suppose assume this is the candle which has taken, high is taken out, but the stop loss is very huge, which is not favorable risk reward. Our aim is not our stop loss should not be more than 60 points, but it's more than 2 points over here. So we'll be considering the next 2 candles low as the stop loss. Okay, yeah, these are the rules for buy option, buying. Now let me show you one short trade as discussed. Okay, this is the short trade where the conditions are okay. Let me show you one short trade example. Okay, I didn't get any short trades in July month, so I'm considering this as just an example. This should be avoided due to large CPR, but for the example purpose, I'm showing you this short trade. Okay, what is the first condition for the short trade? EMA, which is the orange line, should be above CPR and moving average 89. Okay, next, CPR should be narrow. This should be narrow. As I said, please ignore this. I'm just mentioning for the example. MA moving average 89, the green line, should be the below middle CPR. So it is below middle CPR. Candle high here in sell side, it candle high touches. Okay, should either touch CPR or moving average 89 and should close below moving average 89. Okay, we will execute the trade in next candle where the low is taken out. Stop loss should be 2 candles high. Okay, now see, here is the first candle which has given close below moving average 89, which is 145 candle on 1st of July. So the stop loss would be around something 34,870, what I mentioned here in detail. Okay, the entry is below the candle low 790 and the target is 690. We need how we trade is, we will be trading the even lots. Suppose if you are executing any trade, do it in 2, 4, 6, 8 in that type of quantity and that type of lots, like 2 lots, 4 lots, 6 lots, 8 lots. So first so that if first target hits, we will exit half of the lots and will move the other half to the cost. In that way we will be having the trailing another half lots. Okay, in the best way in that is, we'll book 100 points profit in first half lots and move the other half to the cost. In that way, if the price reverses to our stop loss also, there is nothing to worry. We will be in profits as well in the first lot. Okay, so better to do in even lots so that we can trail our price. We can trail our trade. Okay. Now see for this example I mentioned here in particularly for this. If the breakout candle is bigger, then consider the stop loss as next two candles low. Okay. Now see, the first condition 233 is below CPR, 89 is above pink middle CPR. Okay. Now if this is the first breakout candle, but the stop loss is very huge, we generally have only 60 points max in our stop loss in this strategy. Okay, but this is big, so we will consider the next two candles low as our stop loss. Generally, if the breakout candle is very too big, the next two candles will be small. In this strategy, I have observed the most of the cases the next two candles are very small. If they are not small, please ignore that, as we will be concentrating more on less risk and more reward. Okay, so the entry price will be here somewhere 35,350, and stop loss would be 35,300, which is 50 point stop loss. And once our target is hit, we'll exit first half and move the other half to the cost. Okay, see the beautiful run. One can trail the other half by putting two candles low or any other strategy, any other signal which favors you. Otherwise, you can hold till at the end. Okay. The next trade is on what is this date? July 7th. Okay. See, first trade 233 is below CPR. This green line, which is 89, moving average 89, is above CPR, above middle CPR, and here the first trade comes, the stop loss hits, but no worries, the next trade has given the wonderful has achieved the target. Okay, we'll move on to the next. Okay, when the CPR is very wide, please ignore that, as our stop loss mostly gets hit there. This strategy, the beauty of this strategy is it works very well in bullish as well as bearish. Okay, see, in here in again July 14th, okay, the trade has triggered over here somewhere 34,650, 370, and it has achieved the target of 750. The other lot has hit at the cost. Okay, now see the next day, 15th of July. Okay, now all the conditions are meeting here, because moving average 33 is below CPR, green line is above middle CPR, and this high has taken out over here, and the stop loss is considered as somewhere here 735, 680, 6988. Okay, and entry price is 735, 750 here. As I said, the candle is big in the breakout candle itself, so let's consider the next two candles. Okay, I will just maximize zoom in so that you will be able to see. The first candle stop loss is very big. The next two candles will be considering the next two candles. So once the next two candles high is taken out, and keep the stop loss at below the last two candles and execute the trade. Okay, we have achieved the target here. 750 was the entry price, target was 850, but it went up to 950. Okay, this strategy gives more than 200 to 300 points, and even more if it is trending. Okay, See, this is the another day, which is 23rd July. All the conditions are satisfying, and the trade got executed as well as the target got achieved. Target was achieved. Okay, the other day is the July 27th, where our stop loss. No. This one also, one lot got the target, the other half got executed at the cost. Okay. Now, this is not considered, so this is just a mistake. Why this is not considered? Because the moving average, exponential moving average of 233 is not above the CPR, it is below the CPR. So, we will not consider this trade, we'll delete it. Okay. Yeah, that's it about the trade, about the strategy which came in the month of July. Okay, there are approximately 10 trades which came in July. I'm minimizing the as much as I can and counting the number of days that trade got executed. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, total number of trades is 8 trades. 8 trades in month of July, and each trade achieved each trade target. It was 8. Each trade target hit was 100 points for first half only. Half lots. The other half, so considering 8 trades as 100 points, which 8 trades into 100 points, which is 800 points. That translates to okay, 25 in sorry equals to 25 into, which is 20,000 in buying strategy. Total number of trades were 8 and profit is 20,000 for achieved profit is around 20,000 for 800 points. Okay, this is points achieved. Okay, see, this is only the half lots. The other half we will be considering another 200. We will be just considering 200 points, even though it is more. I'm just considering 200 points, which translates to another 5,000. So in total, if we club those, we are getting approximately 25,000 per lot. So is the strategy not good? One who had done with proper stop loss and who has done with target would have achieved 25,000. The beauty of this strategy is one will be booking the target at 100 points and one will not lose more than 60 points. Okay, even though if the price moves above the target, no worries, as we are holding the other half, where we'll be not feeling any bad or will not feel any unlucky type of thing, because once we exit the trade goes more higher than expected. So we'll be holding it till end of the day. If it moves also, our emotions don't go bad, and we'll be happy only as we are holding the other half lots. So this is about the complete strategy. Now, what one can do, I will also explain that what one can do is he can buy plain vanilla option. That means only at the money or in the money, CE or PE. What one can do is he can buy at the money or in the money and observe the spot price. Once the spot price target is hit, he will be exiting the trade of what he has bought. It might be call or put. Once the stop loss hits in spot, he will exit this as well. This one also you need to do in 2 lots but the observation should be done in spot price itself. Okay. Another one is bull call, where the risk is even more reduced, but also don't forget that the profit is also reduced. But what you can do is you can increase more lots as risk is less reduced. Okay, for this you have to buy at the money and sell out of the money. Okay, at the money buy at the money and sell out of the money. Okay, this one you can do 200 points in the money and sell 200 points after at the money. You can do as per your favor. Okay, and another thing is one who has option more capital, he can sell the opposite side, sell options. Like if the signal given is long, sell puts. Signal is short, sell calls. Okay, this is simple. This one also 2 lots, this one also 2 lots. Everything need to be done in 2 lots so that we can exit one at 100 and remaining up we can move till end of the day or trail it, or we can keep the trailing stop loss. Okay, yeah. And one more, I think I have covered everything in this video. Don't worry if you are having any doubts or queries. I'll be attaching this rules for buying and selling in the description and as well. And even though if you are not clear with the strategy, okay, don't worry, please comment your query. I will replying it at the earliest. Okay, hope you like this video. Thank you.